And sound check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And sound check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, Sam. Right, good afternoon, folks. How are we all doing? Welcome to Leeds, Bradford. Guess what? It's raining. Probably hear the pitter-pattering on the umbrella. It's been pretty much dry all day until we walked down to this location and the heavens have opened. Typical. So your cameraman is behind the camera.
Yep, hello everyone.
Hiya, Tom. Yeah, hopefully we'll get a few nice hours in the rain, and hopefully we'll see a few planes. Friday afternoon, it seems strange to be here on a Friday. Good Friday. And there's some nice planes due. There's even a Sun Express due later on as well. So a very warm welcome to the start of a long weekend. Again, we're going to have to be a little bit quiet at times, guys, because we're by the golf course and the teeing off right behind us. So when the people are teeing off, we'll whisper. Patrick Corsack is first in the chat. Hello, Patrick. We're going to start the stream today actually by a Jet2 737-800, which is currently taxiing out, going to Paphos in Cyprus. HD8 and Becky Davis, hello. Martin Naylor, hello Martin. Ted, how are you doing, Ted? Nice pictures the other day, Ted. Paul Smith, hello Paul. Jero, good afternoon. Supermod Sam's Planes and Trains. How's it going, Sam? Susan 43, hello to you. Supermodel in the Netherlands. Marjolein, hello, how you doing? Jane Clark, hello Jane. Loza 747, hello to you. Max 7411, hello Max. Wayne Tennant, hello. High Flying Aviation, very good afternoon. Devil's Advocate, hello. Stuart Hodge, hello Stuart. Linda's in the chat as well, hello Linda. John Kenneth Williams, how's it going, John? So it's quite a breezy day actually. The wind is slowly picking up. It's we're on runway 14, as you can see. Wind's coming from the east. Karen here, hello Karen. Elise Boutique, hello to you. Graham Tannerhill, hello Graham. John in York, very good afternoon. Plain and simple, hello. Isaac, hello Isaac. So if I've missed you in the chat, let me know. I think I'm up to speed. Grandma's in the chat as well. Hello, mother. Hello. I'm going to have to keep an eye on the equipment as well, Tom. We're under the umbrella, but my computer's getting rained on somehow. Magic. Alison Taylor. Hello, Alison. So yeah, very warm welcome to Leeds. And hope you liked my little video that I did the other night. I called here after work just for a quickie. I think, was it Wednesday? Tom was at home. I thought I'll have an hour, so I made a little video. It took me an hour to do the video. It took me about 3.5 hours to edit it. For a 9-minute video, 3.5 hours. That's why I think it's better streaming, Tom, isn't it? Probably. Right, here we go then. First plane lined up and ready. Jet2 to Paphos in Cyprus. Gillian, good afternoon. John's got his football bets on. Don't forget, guys, we're behind the fence. So, as you can see, we can't follow them too far once they get airborne. We are behind the big fence again. It's quite liking this location at the moment. We do get some nice close-ups when they're on runway 14. Jodie Nisbet, a big hello to you. Adrian Burrows, hello Adrian. And just a quick message for the mods as well. Just let me know in the chat if this is coming through at 1080 at 60 frames per second as opposed to the usual 30. Just let me know please in the settings. I have set it up that way. I'm just hoping it's come through. Sometimes it doesn't. Did I say hello to Adrian Burrows? How's it going, Adrian? Patrick says we've got a Jet2 737-300 on finals. Tom's just I say it. Tom's, what are you doing then? What do you mean? You're making 3 sweets out of one. Yeah, not offered me one. That's it, little sweets today with no Jaffa cakes, but with a little bag of sweets. Freon, hello to you. David Stocker, hello David. Ah, so it's coming through at 1080 at 60, that's excellent stuff, thank you. Oh yeah, check your settings guys, make sure you're on 1080 at 60. And this is in from Faro in Portugal. As you can see, there's a bit of a crosswind. Somebody says, have we brought the snacks? We're on the little bags of sweets today. There's a little shop just down the road actually that sells lots of pre-packaged sweets for about £1, and yeah, we've got a few bags of them, very nice. Stuck every now and then for some reason. There's another aircraft on finals as well. Two sex guys just tinkering with the internet at the moment. It's kicked me off for some reason. To put over it. Right, next inbound is another Jet2. This one's in the red and silver colours, and it's another 300 series. 737 coming in from Alicante, down in Spain. Some over it, did Bob. Kev Willis, hello. Giant Coin Stacks, a big hello to you. Hawk K, how you doing, Hawk? Foxtrot Tango, the reg on this one. SJ Gibson, hello to you. Dasman616, very good afternoon. And Jodie Nisbet says she's 10 minutes away from here and there's no rain. Can you send us your dry spell this way, please? We're struggling at the moment, aren't we, Tom? The rain's somehow sneaking under the umbrella. Marty Abbott, a very good afternoon. Well, we're living up to his name today anyway, Tom, aren't we? The Rain Magnets. In fact, I think we should rename our channel that, the Rain Magnets. Don't get much blue sky, do we? We don't, no. It's very, very rare. Get to see the new terminal in the background any second, coming up on the left. Here we go. Dan Fretwell, hello Dan. Sam says we've got a Ryanair from Malta on finals. Actually, it's a Malta Air Ryanair coming in from Parma. I do apologise, Sam. 737-800. Yeah, Kev says, I bet you're missing Lanzarote. Yeah, just a bit. It was a little bit warmer. I think we missed all the good weather here as well. Chris Smith, hello Chris. It's not going to stop it, I don't think. Right guys, just bear with me 2 seconds while I just alter the umbrella. I'm just going to drop the umbrella down a little bit because we're starting to get rain underneath it, so 2 seconds guys. Okay, is that better, Tom? Is that keeping the rain off the camera? I think we're okay. So. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. We've just had to lower the umbrella, which wasn't as straightforward as you think, because we've actually got it tied to the fence. Right, where was I in the chat? Joanne Ingham's there. Hello, Joanne. Christina Sullivan, hello to you. Yeah, there's been plenty of rain in Lanzarote. There certainly has, even flooding, which is very rare for Lanzarote. Luckily, we just got away before that. David Armitage, hello to you. Alan Hargreaves, hello Alan. Robert Hilton, hello Robert. Jodie says there's been some wild arrivals at Birmingham. Bob's in the chats from Addingham, hello Bob. Patrick says we've got a light aircraft on finals. It's just touching down actually, Tom.
Could have warned me a bit quicker.
I didn't see it, sorry. It's a good job Patrick mentioned it. Gemma Proctor, hello Gemma. $100 likes already, wow, thanks guys. Yeah, this is one of the newly based aircraft here at Leeds, the flight school. Hopefully this rain's going to ease up a little bit. It wasn't really forecast to get too heavy until later on this afternoon. Looks like it's come a bit early. Wayne's off to bed, you take care Wayne. Sam's Planes and Trains says, do we wish he was on his flight to Zakynthos? It's 23 degrees in Zakynthos, that's very nice. Somewhere I've never been. Another aircraft on finals, Tom. Warned you this time.
Thank you.
Jet2 from Heraklion, one of the Crete, aka Crete. Next arrival. I think that's the only place in Greece I've ever been to is Crete. Life should be more fair, hello. This is a very nice steady approach. Light brakes as well, should make the turn onto Delta. I wonder if there's not many passengers on that one. Mid-April to the Greek island. Mooks 24, hello. Mooks has been busy as a driving instructor. Wow, you must have some patience. Plain and simple asking what's the reg of the 737-300 on stand 1, and Hawk K says it's Fox Oscar. That was there on Wednesday as well when I came up. Is there anything wrong with that aircraft, Hawk? Is it down there for a reason? Grant Muddyman, hello, how are you doing? No Jaffa cakes today again, we're slacking, aren't we, Tom? Just on a bag of sweets today. Patrick says it's quiet for the next 20 minutes, which will give us a chance to have a look around the ramp then and watch some of the passengers getting on and off. That's the advantage of this location, we can see the whole entire ramp. Don't know why, but I keep thinking it's Saturday.
Because you're usually at work right now.
Yep, true. And don't forget, guys, we're by the golf course. There's a bit of fruity language as well coming from behind us. It's just tend to be when people do bad shots. So apologies if you get any bad language in the background. It's quite amazing for a very posh golf course that's behind us. There's quite often some very bad language. Alan Bewley. How are you doing, Alan? Dalaman says, no biscuits, no good. I think we'll have to call at the shop on the way home, Tom, and get some Jaffa cakes.
Yes, please.
Yes. Your grandma's in the chat, says, what happened to the Easter eggs?
What do you think?
Well, I've eaten mine. Tom's still on the kitchen top. You can have it tonight, Tom. Mr. S, a random consumer, good afternoon. Becky Davies, hello Becky. Yes, Jodie's been doing it all week. It does seem strange being here on a Friday. I do keep thinking it's Saturday. I got up this morning thinking I was going to parkrun. Marty says, is the new terminal still on schedule? No. I think it's been put back. It was going to open in May. I think it's been put back to June now.
Shall we have a look at this? All the stands.
Why not?
Start the BizJet.
Oh yes, I forgot about that. There's even a Jet2 on the multi-flight ramp as well. Sometimes have them over there for maintenance or engine runs. Little BizJet over there. I think it's SPUMA, I think. Citation. That's another good thing about this location. You can just see the BizJets. Thankfully the rain's easing off a little. Power Rangers, hello to you. Kirky, how are you doing? Yeah, Kirky says good viewpoint. We've tried this. Did we stream from here last? When was it? Monday. We streamed from here Monday. I did a few videos from here on Wednesday as well, and it's a good location. It's just a shame about the fence, but as long as we keep zoomed in fairly heavily, we don't see the fence, which is a bonus. If we'll get any waves from the ramp operatives today. There are one or two that comes onto the stream every now and then. Dean Kerbo's in the chat and he's left us a super chat, $50 super chat. Dean, wow, thank you, buddy.
Wow, thank you, Dean.
Dean says thank you as well. It's a bigger thank you from our end, Dean. That is very kind indeed. We will put that to good use. Very much appreciated. Thank you. And regards to yourself and Patty, your missus. Hope everything's well and good over in the US of A. But yeah, very, very kind, Dean, and much appreciated.
Yeah, thank you.
always forget whereabouts in America Dean lives. Somewhere in the middle, isn't it? Can you remember? No, I've forgotten. I always forget. Patrick says we've got another 733 coming in under 10 minutes out. Almost stopped raining. Is that Fox Lima? Yeah, seems to be a lot of 733s in at the moment. That one's down on the eastern ramp, sort of parked looking east. Ops cars on the runway, quick runway inspection. Sandy B, hello to you. Dean's up near Vancouver. Thought it was a bit further south than there, Dean. Apologies. Stuart says possibly only 2 more years of the 733s at Leeds. I'm surprised they're lasting this long, actually, Stuart. They're knocking on a bit now.
Wonder what they'd be swapped with. Probably A321s.
Hope so. It'd be nice to see a few more A321s in here, of Jet2. We have had a few lately on training sorties.
Have a Jet2 pushing back.
Our Ranger says when's the new terminal opening, and we believe it's June. It's been pushed back till June. I'm not sure the exact date. But whoever flies out of there first, we want to see them pictures on our Facebook page.
Maybe we'll have to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, Sam says they need to break up the 737's monopoly at Leeds. It's yeah, we want some A321s up here, don't we? Send a few more 73s down to Manchester. Let's have a few of their A321 Neos. Yeah, plain and simple says they had the 757s here, so why not the 321? I think they had 3 or 4 75s based here at one point. Lana, hello Lana. Michael Forbes, hello to you. Power Ranger says we need a 380, an A380 at Leeds. I don't think that'll ever happen. Daz asking about the terminal as well. I believe it's opening in June, Daz. I think Hawk K is probably the best person to ask, because works here at the airport. Have you, Hawk, if you're listening, have you been in the new terminal? Is it taking shape? Hawk's there. He says, yeah, just extend the runway. I think we need to extend the runway right over the top of the Chevin and down the other side for an A380. Chris Smith's down at the cemetery and waving. Well, waving back, Chris. Hello.
We can see him.
It depends where he's parked, actually. I can see a couple of cars down there. Only a couple. There's some trees blocking the way. But, yeah, Chris, I think he's in the chat. He's down there somewhere, look. Somewhere down there. Hello, Chris.
Oh, I saw someone waving there.
Marjoleine's gifted a membership. That has gone to Derek. Congrats, Derek. Many thanks. Our supermodel in the Netherlands. Big thank you. That is not a big thank you. It's a massive thank you. It's very kind. Much appreciated. Farjon, hello to you. Happy Easter. Pilot Fred, hello. Hawk says it might be mid-May till we get to go and have a look. Stuart Hodge has sent us a Sweeties Fund, a £2 super chat. That is really kind, buddy, thank you.
Thank you, Stuart.
Right, that's Jaffa Cakes on Stuart on the way home.
Yep.
Thanks, buddy. And a huge thank you to Sam's Planes and Trains as well, gifting 5 Blue Sky memberships.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, duck. Shout of 4 from the golf course behind us. Fortunately, they are firing the other way. But yeah, Sam, thank you. That's really, really kind. Them memberships have been given out, so do come in and say thanks if you get one. That's very kind from our super mod. Down in Doncaster, I think Sam is. Or near Doncaster. Hit 300, hello. Patrick says we've got another Jet2 737-300 again on finals. Can't see it yet, Patrick. It must be a few miles out. Oh, Susan's in the chat. Hello, Susan. Happy Easter to you. All right. Tom's just looked on his phone, and the Sun Express is due in half an hour. There we go. Look, Sam's Planes and Trains is in Lincolnshire. Just half an hour's train ride from Doncaster. Plain and simple, we have heard that rumour as well. Logan Air might be starting up. I think Patrick's probably the best person to ask. I think it might have been him that I got the information off. Where's that Jet2 going, says the chat. It's going to Dalaman in Turkey. Got 2 aircraft on finals actually. First to land is the one that Patrick mentioned, 737-300. Coming in from, if my flight radar will load, Rome. And then right behind right behind the first one is another 737-800, this time of Jet2 again, coming in from Malta. So as you can see, guys, the start of the summer schedule, it's got a lot busier at Leeds, especially through the afternoon. This time of day in the winter time it was pretty dead, but it's yeah, it's a lot busier now, which is good, and we'll steadily get a bit busier as they head into summer as well. Heather Ruan's in the chat. Hello, Heather. Big happy Easter to you. Been enjoying more of Heather's pictures on her Facebook this week. Give a big shout to the LBA Spotters Facebook page as well. I think that's where Heather's been posting the pictures, and it's been very, very nice to see. Yep. Wobbly one. Cosmo Joe, good afternoon. Bruce Castano, hello to you. And Bruce is a new subscriber from where have you put, where's it gone? Detroit, over in the USA. So a very warm welcome to you, Bruce. Thanks for joining in. Stephen Naylor, hello to you, who's just booked Florida. Oh, very nice. And yeah, Lanzarote was really good, thanks. Landed in a storm, took off in a storm, but it was okay while we was there. Right, next to land's Jet2 737-800 from Malta. Well, I think if it had braked a bit harder there, he could have made the turn onto Delta. Andy Foster's Travels. Hello, Andrew. Carlio, hello to you. It says from Parker. Who's for? Hello, Parker. Raining again, Tom.
Yep. It's forecast to not stop as well.
Really?
No.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of luck with the British weather, do we? It's jucking it down now, guys. Really? It shouldn't be. Right, here we go, Jet2 to Dalaman. As you can see, it's visibility is getting a bit misty. It's raining. Be a bit mindful not to point the camera into the rain as well. Get water all over the lens and we don't want that.
Bet they're not enjoying boarding that aircraft.
No, that's the problem with Leeds. No air bridges. Or should we say one air bridge. 20 odd stands, one air bridge. I've actually got two, but one doesn't work. Rinks, hello to you. Sandy B says off to walk the dog before the rain starts. Too late. Way to start your vacation, getting wet on the plane. I don't think Ryanair uses air bridges at all, does it, Tom?
No.
I think it
built-in stairs, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I know when we flew on them from Manchester, we had to board up the stairs as well. Yeah, Jodie says, I think the rain's just by us. Yeah, it is. We've got that cartoon cloud, it just sits above us. It's no matter where we go, it just follows us. Well, Dean Kerboy said it doesn't rain in the UK. I must admit, it's not been bad lately, Dean, but if you've not seen rain, you've been very, very lucky. You come and have a day with us, you'll get very wet. Ian Kershaw, hello Ian. We need sending to Africa, Tom. We cure all the drought problems. Any droughts around the world, send for Nick and Tom. Jimmy Morgan, hello. Grandma says it was a beautiful day yesterday. Always is when we're at work. Poppet and Parker are watching, flying off to Zante next month. Excellent stuff, have a nice time. Patrick says Aer Lingus is on finals. Still in the clouds at the moment. Heather says the broken air bridge is to be mended eventually. It's been out of service for a long time. Ian Kershaw asking why they take off the other way around. It's completely to do with the wind. Easterly wind today, so hence they take off into the wind, so they're taking off towards the east. Michael Forbes, that one's interesting. Alicante is the only airport Ryanair are made to use air bridges. Didn't know that. Right, yep, so looking on flight radar, Aer Lingus from Belfast is the next arrival. Just popping into view in the distance. "11 aircraft on the ramp at the moment. There'll be 12 once this Aer Lingus is down. Philip Douglas, hello Philip. Quite interesting watching the Aer Lingus ATR getting in on Wednesday when it was really windy. It looked to be getting blown around all over the place. Not quite as windy today, but just a stiff breeze coming from the east. Not as much of a crosswind today either. It's pretty much, it's almost straight down the runway actually. Martin Naylor, hello Martin. easy little thing. Peter Kingston, hello Peter. Peter's asking if we're going down to Manchester tomorrow morning. No, not tomorrow morning. If you're talking 6 a.m, I'll maybe... Who goes at 6 a.m. in the morning down there? Flight maybe? I do like my park run on a Saturday morning, so that's where I'll be tomorrow. We might be streaming in the afternoon with a bit of luck. John Merton, very good afternoon. Rain's just easing a little, which is good. Don't think it's really rained enough to make the runway properly wet yet, though, to get some spray. Yeah, Ryanair pushing back in the background as well. Some express were landing at it's not saying that anyway. No sign of it. Unless it's not ringing. Right. So just looking on flight radar, we found the Sun Express, which is inbound. It's about 5 minutes out actually, just to the southeast of Leeds at the moment. Is it the first Sun Express we've caught on stream at Leeds? No, have we caught another? We might have had one. Yeah, you might be right. I think I recall seeing one down by the cemetery. Natasha Leanne, hello to you. Jason Behan, bus driver, hello. Says, when you coming over to Dublin? Yeah, we was talking about that the other day actually. It's something we do need to do. Did have a day over there a year or two back. Really enjoyed it. It was a good day out. Shredderhead, hello. Jonathan Earnshaw's in the chat. Hello, Jonathan. Kitty B's there as well. Hello to you. Terry H as well. Hello, Terry. Yeah. Kitty B says meow. Big meow back to you. Flight line alive, hello, in Birmingham, a big hello to you. HD8, have I said hello to HD8? I can't remember, how are you doing? Supermod Colin, aka Mush, very warm welcome Colin, how are you doing? Say hello to Colin.
Hello, Colin.
Hello, Colin. Patrick says we've got another Aer Lingus coming in. A couple of minutes out. Flight line saying what's Leeds like. It's yeah, it's a lot quieter than Birmingham, but it's picked up a little bit in the last couple of weeks. One downside to Leeds is there's no heavies whatsoever. The largest aircraft that comes in here is the A321neo of Wizz. Colin says Watford are still winning 1-0 against Burnley. That's good news for Leeds. Leeds play tonight. I think it's 8 o'clock. We'll be watching that, won't we, Tom?
Yep, we will.
Sheffield play at about 5 o'clock as well. So all the top three's playing this aft. Peter Kingston says his son, who's a captain for Jet2, has been on a busman's holiday in 2 weeks in Taiwan. Oh, wow, that sounds like paradise. Patrick says there's a helicopter inbound as well. Got some golfers just behind us, we'll have to be quiet. I'll have to shout real loud, Tom, and put them off the...
Well, they might hit us.
Yeah, they're armed, we're not. Oh, yes, we've got the tripod. We can fight back. We've had 200 likes as well for today's stream. That is very kind. Thank you, everybody. Easiest way to support the channel, and it helps the channel, and it's free, so massive thank you. What was the Sun Express? Oh, yeah. I don't think there's been one in yet. Tom's just asking about the special liveries on the Sun Expresses. I don't think we've had one so far this season. I think, I've been flying into Leeds for a couple of weeks now. I think we had a few last year. Sure one or two will turn up eventually. Patrick says the Aer Lingus ATR on final. Sun Express is right behind it. You can hear the helicopter as well. To keep his eyes open, Tom. It's inbound to Multiflight apparently. Oh, it's over the terminal.
Let's have a look.
And back a bit. It might as well, as coming towards us this way. Aer Lingus is still not in sight. So this is Golf Hotel Oscar Tango Bravo. Might just be holding him off actually while the Aer Lingus lands. Aer Lingus still a couple of miles out. He's got time to come across.
Has he got multiple?
Yeah. Yeah, it does look like he's holding to the northern side of the field. Sean Page, hello to you. Says, do you think we'll ever see heavies at Leeds? Well, they used to get them in the past, but nothing at the moment. Largest aircraft to visit here was the 747-300 of, I think it was Corsair. Where are they from? France. Yeah, there's been loads of heavies in the past, A330s. DC-10s, probably my favourite plane that's been in here. There's been a couple of them. There's never been a 777 in Leeds. There's never been an A340 in Leeds. Never been an MD-11 in Leeds. Never been a 747-400 in Leeds. Plenty of tri-stars in the past. Right, next land then, this will be Aer Lingus from Dublin. Another ATR 72. Liberator 74, hello to you. Helicopter if we can, since it's Lauren, how are you doing? Mark Hunter, hello Mark, how are you doing buddy? A quick look at this helicopter then, which is just dropping into multi-flight. I'm not sure if it's heading for east, west or central. Looks like it might be coming from multi-east actually. Absolutely chucking it down again by the way guys, which has reduced the visibility a little bit I'm afraid. Declan Hargreaves, hello to you. Declan's asking about our Dreamliners too heavy for Leeds. No, they could quite easily get a Dreamliner in here. Christopher Illingworth, hello. Linda says, has the Jet2 A330 air tanker ever been to Leeds? No, I don't think it has. Jacob, hello to you. Where'd they park in that ATR? Never seen them take an ATR right down there before. Right, next to land, a couple of miles out, Sun Express coming in from Antalya, 737-800. This will be nice to see. See plenty of these at Manchester, but they're quite few and far between at Leeds. 3 times a week at the moment. I think that's rising to 4 times in the summer. Very nice, he's got that stopped pretty quickly. Sierra Oscar Victor is the Turkish reg on this one. Cheers, Mark. Yeah, we're used to all this rain. Yeah, that's very nice to see indeed. Ramp's filling up a bit, guys, actually. There's not many stands spare now. Right, got a Ryanair on the roll. Don't forget, guys, but we are behind the fence, so we can't follow this one much after it lifts off. Got a good view to the west, but not to the east. Sorry, buddy, says I've missed his question about Qatar. And he's wrote it in capitals. He's really angry. He's stamping his feet. If Qatar were to launch flights to Leeds, what aircraft do you think they would deploy it?
What's the smallest they've got?
Yeah, what's the smallest they've got? Do they have any Cessnas? I think if we do get any longer destinations coming up, it's got to be the 321 XLRs, hasn't it? You could get Dreamliners in here, I suppose, but I'd take anything. No. Patrick says we've got a PC-12 on the finals that are coming in as well, one of our based PC-12s. Easy Drive, hello there, how are you doing? I genuinely did miss Sam's messages there, sorry Sam. Quite often I'm guilty of that when the chat starts zipping by fairly quickly. I do miss things. I'm not perfect. Mark Teal, hello there. Saying, yeah, a couple of British Airways Dreamliners did low approach and go rounds, and I was here that day, Mark. And I walked right down to the opposite the piano keys down by runway 32. It was very, very low cloud. It never even came below the clouds. I heard it, it came past, never even saw it. I was gutted. That seems like a while ago now. Michael mentioning the condor. I'd love to see a condor in stripes in Leeds. That's never happened yet. If we ever do get a stripy condor in Leeds, I will actually drive down to pick Sam up and bring him up here for the day. That was close. Ball. Oh, Ian says Burnley have equalised. The ATR of Aer Lingus that arrived a few minutes ago is still parked down the eastern end. All of the engines running.
One engine running.
Yeah, that genuinely is one engine running. I know our camera sometimes, the shutter speed makes it look like they're not moving when they are, but it's, saving fuel. Patrick says the Aer Lingus is waiting for Jet2 to get out of the way so he can nick his stand. Peter Dunn down in Manchester. Hello, Peter. Sean says Emirates will be there one day. Ooh. I like your optimism. And Alan Lee up in Newcastle. Hello, Alan, and a massive thank you. He sent us a £5 super chat.
Thanks, Alan.
Thank you, buddy. We'll put that to good use. We'll feed that back into the channel. It's very kind, much appreciated.
See how many people get off the Sun Express?
Yeah, why not?
But it parks there, doesn't it? Yeah, of course it does.
You spoke too soon. Jody says we need a lost bright green condor to land at Leeds then. I want the pink one. I like the pink one. Jacob says, do we prefer Leeds or Manchester?
This conversation.
We did have this conversation the other day, and we actually had a poll than people that was here. What did everybody prefer, a Leeds stream or a Manchester stream? And it actually, I think it was 60% favoured a Leeds. But I think we'll do that poll when we're at Manchester one day. I think the results might be slightly different. Tom, swing it round to your left. Got a Christmas tree about to land. A flying Christmas tree, flashing away like a
Christmas tree.
Like a Christmas tree. Linda likes the orange Condor. Yeah, Declan says a Lost Condor 7.5 would be better. Yeah, that'd be nice. So this is Golf Papa Kilo Hotel Alpha. I believe this is based here at Leeds. Louise Lee, hello. Mr. Manchester, Rod Gill, how are you doing, Rod? Happy Easter to you. David Jones, hello, says I do like a stream from Leeds. Yeah, I enjoy a Leeds stream, especially when it's a bit busier. We've stood here a couple of times, though, Tom, haven't we? And it's like, well, your next movement's in an hour, and it's like, whoa, really? It's, sometimes can be a bit slow. It's, yeah, it's nice. It's well harder to stream from, but it's nice to be up at Leeds. Had to be honest, I'd probably say Manchester's my favourite. It's good in summer. Yeah. Susan says Leeds, Leeds, Leeds. Peter's up at Prestwick. Yeah, Mark says so many Manchester streams. It's I think we're into double figures down at Manchester now with the amount of streamers. Rod, yep, for the channel you're quite right. It says Leeds is where it all started. It certainly is. For us and Jet2. Joshua Leclerc, hello Joshua. Jet2 coming out. Yeah, Jet2 that's just about to line up down there. That's going to Malaga. There's another Jet2 just taxiing out as well. This one is out to Budapest. 733. Yeah, you see there's a lot of support for Leeds in the chat. Oh, Peter, that's really kind. Thank you, buddy. Stuart says, I personally have no interest in Manchester. Do you even like watching the bigger aircraft, Stuart? It is nice to see some of the bigger stuff down there. Alison prefers Leeds. Yeah, Easy Drive says it's quite busy in the summer. True. And look at this, Rod Gill being in the membership for, wow, 2 years. He's got his 2-year badge. Rod, wow, thank you, buddy. It says, great group to be a part of. Full credit to you two and plenty more to come, hopefully. Well, yeah, hopefully. Well, I don't think we're going anywhere, are we, Tom? No. And, yeah, Rod, amazing support. Pretty much in from the beginning there, so that's, wow, thank you, buddy. See the Jet2 starting to kick up a little bit of spray now. The rain's still steadily coming down. Yeah, don't forget, if you have just joined the stream, we are hiding behind a fence. We're doing it through a fence today. It's a bit of a tricky one, hence we can't follow the departures too far. Tony Lee, hello Tony. Lanzo Dave's in the chat as well, says, how was the Lanza trip? Streams are excellent, thank you. Surprising because we was on the old camera and the old tripod, and you don't like that, do you, Tom?
Everything was old.
Including me. But yeah, it was a good trip. Saw some nice planes. Interesting flights home. Got diverted to Malaga, so I actually got a few more planes in Malaga as well. Caught a Moroccan ATR, Royal Air Morocco ATR, which is nice to see. Right, so Jet2 to Budapest next to go. A 1,635 kilometre flight from Leeds. Right, Tom, while you're following that one down there, I'm just going to plug a few things in. The battery's getting a bit low, so
okay.
Back with you in 2 secs, guys. I'll just get the old big battery pack out. Survived.
Where's this going, did you say?
Again?
Where's this going, did you say?
Budapest. Okie dokie, we're plugged in. Sorry, Patrick. Yes, asking why we got diverted to Malaga. It was the plane, our plane originally got diverted into Fuerteventura. Eventually, when it came back to pick us up, it was 4 hours late. The crew were running out of hours. Then they was going to fly us to Cardiff, actually, because they didn't have enough hours to get back to Manchester. And after they'd finished filing that plan, they didn't have enough time to get to Cardiff. So they was going to put us in a hotel. Well, there was no hotels left on the island for everybody, so the only place where they could find a hotel to put us for the night was Malaga. So they had enough hours to get to Malaga. So yeah, we got a night in Malaga, which actually put us in a nice hotel. It was quite nice, a rooftop pool, and it was all right, wasn't it, Tom?
It was good.
Yeah, you got a little look around.
Got to see Spain.
Yeah, I got to see more aeroplanes, and we got some more video footage as well for the channel. So I think it was 28 hours it took us to get home. Paul Usher, hello Paul. Thompson, hello there, says, do we have a video of the Jet2 that's, not sure which one that was. Not too sure which one that was. If you mean today, if you can just scroll back and see if we caught it. Sam, thanks for the information with the Ryanair. There is another Ryanair with the beacon on Tom, I think it's about to push.
It's Aer Lingus has its beacon on as well.
Alright, so we've got Aer Lingus about to push and a Ryanair about to push. The other Aer Lingus actually ended up going right down on the stand. I think it's either 18 or 19, right down at the end. Plain and Simple says, which one of us liked aviation first?
Well, you are about 40 years older than me.
Yeah. Tom's, your cameraman is, my son is, Tom is 15. I'm 50. So yeah, I got into planes, I think I was 9. My grandma brought me up here when I was 9 years old. And I've loved it ever since. Excuse me. So Aer Lingus on the push. This one should be the one back to Belfast in Northern Ireland. Mark says, have they broken the earth on the new stands yet? I can't see any diggers anywhere, so I don't think so. Easy Drive says, where's the two new stands going? I think it's somewhere off, might be one for you guys in the chat, I believe it's somewhere off Taxiway Alpha. I could be wrong. Not Taxiway Alpha, Taxiway November, sorry. Life should be more, says Burnley's still 1-1 at the moment. As a Leeds fan, I would take that. Stuart says the work on the stands due to begin in the next 12 days or so. And another long-time member, Richard Joy. Hello, Richard. It's unbelievable how many people are having a round of golf today. It's just been one after the other. I don't think there's been a break, has there, Tom? People coming behind us on the golf course.
Oh, very busy.
Yeah, Patrick, fingers crossed, says it would be nice for Leeds to go up and then might get some more football charters. Did see them last night actually from home, flying, they flew down to Oxford on an Eastern Embraer. That game's tonight at 8 o'clock. I would imagine maybe they'll fly home later on tonight, around about midnight time maybe. Has it stopped raining? Nearly.
Just.
Joshua's Adventures, hello. Sam, yes, you're right there. I believe there's no more. I believe there's no more Aer Lingus ATRs in the old scheme. I think there's still a few it's A320s in the old scheme and A330s.
They should have kept one, shouldn't they?
Yeah, they should have done. Jet2 also pushing back at the moment.
He's happy.
He's happy. I think he just got an all-in-one. Joshua says, what camera are we on? It's a Panasonic camcorder. And James Martin, big hello to you. And yes, I've got my hands up. I can remember most of them. I'm knocking on a bit.
Aer Lingus.
Oh, taking it short. That's just what you don't want when you're spotting from the other end. You see them doing that. It's, no! Stuart Hodge says Air Afrique. That was a 727, I believe, Stuart, wasn't it? I think that's probably my all-time favourite movement here at Leeds. Life should be more fair says, you don't want a hole-in-one, it means you've got to buy the drinks. Yeah, Stuart, there is a picture of that 727 somewhere online. I'll have to try and dig that one out and get it onto the Facebook page. It's nice to see. I'm sure Heather, I don't know if Heather's still in the chat or not, she'll have a picture. I think she photographed every plane that came in here, so. Patrick says we've got a Ryanair on finals and a Ryanair taxiing out as well. Stuart, yes, I remember them. Jet 707s, very nice. Who remembers the TMA, the Trans-Mediterranean Airways 707? That dark green and colour scheme with the yellow letters, yellow writing on. That was another cracking movement. There was also a movement which is very hard to get a picture of. I've been looking all over for it. I have seen one once and I can't find it anywhere else. We had a Saudi-registered DC-8 here in Leeds a long time ago. It might have even been before the runway extension. And I'd love to see the picture of that again. If anybody's got one, do put it on the Facebook page and let us see it. That's another one that's got to be up in the top 5 of Leeds' best movements. BFDM, hello to you. Graham's off to Benidorm tomorrow. Have a nice time. You're flying out of Leeds. Julie Pickles. Hello, Julie. Yeah, Jonathan remembers the Iberia A300s as well. Used to like to see them. Yeah, Stuart says Worldways DC-8. Yeah, there's been some nice movements in the past. Ryanair. Oh yes, and yeah, James and the TriStar that ran off the end. Yeah, that's Golf Bravo Bravo Alpha India. What was that? I think. On the brakes and making the turn onto Taxiway Delta, Ryanair from Dublin. James mentioning the span taxes as well. Yes, I remember seeing the span taxes. My very first flight ever, I think I was 5 years old, it was on Spantax. Spantax out of Birmingham to Parma. That was my very first flight ever. Can just have Tom saying, how do you remember? I can just remember it. That's one of my earliest memories, actually. Right, this is Ryanair to Malaga down in the south of Spain. Turned it round. Talking of football, who watched Man United last night? You said it was a really good game. So somebody fell asleep. I must confess, I brought a bottle of honey rum back from Lanzarote, and I thought I'll have a little glass of that last night whilst watching the football.
Did you?
I had a little glass and pretty much fell asleep in it. So yeah, I missed probably what's been one of the best games of the season. Mark, yes, that, wow, Spantax, the CV990, there is a picture of that somewhere. I've seen that as well, a picture of that here at Leeds. I think Mark Winterbourne as well. I think he's got some good old pictures. Dalaman, yes, can remember Globespan. You're not wrong, Michael. Yeah, Linda says honey rum. Yum yum. It's yeah, very nice. Yeah, if you go out for a meal in the Canaries and you spend a couple of quid, they do tend to leave you a little bit of a honey rum with your receipt, with your bill at the end. We went to the Chinese there in Matagorda the other year and they just dumped the bottle on the table, didn't they, Tom?
They did, didn't they?
Ruth, Mrs. Hawker, very good afternoon. How are you doing, Ruth? And Jamie, hello, Jamie. Right, this is Jet2 to Alicante. 800 series, 737. Man's got a bottle as well. Even Marjolein's been on Spantax. Patrick says it's a wee while now until the next arrival, so it gives us a chance to look around and hopefully we'll get a departure or two before then. The Sun Express restocked. Ruth, Mrs. Hawker's been in the membership for half a year. Wow, thank you. Lovely support, thank you. BFT, hello. Bruce, take care, thank you. If you're wondering what the creaking noise is behind us, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's actually there's some willow trees behind us, creaking in the wind. Oh, look at this roof. Wow, thank you. Sending us a £10 super chat and saying, get some Easter eggs. Tom, thank you, Roof. We'll do exactly that on the way home. Thank you so much.
It's very kind.
That's very kind indeed. Much appreciated. Yeah, thank you, Roof. There's normally quite a lot of Jet2s on the eastern ramp, but there's only one at the moment. That's the only one. Foxtrot Lima. They always seem to do it though, don't they? Right. Oh dear, poor old passengers getting on in the rain. And it really is raining quite heavily at the moment. Swing it to the left, we've got a Jet2 just pushed. Philip Hoyton, hello to you. Philip's been money grabbing, working on a bank holiday Friday. Must confess, I was doing the same this morning, had to work this morning. Just noticed we've passed 300 likes as well. Wow, thanks guys. Very, very kind indeed. Much appreciated. I'll join in with the Jet2 emoji. Michael says this one's going to Krakow. Patrick will tell me I've pronounced that wrong. I think it's Krakow or Krakow. Ron Van Damp, hello Ron. Yeah. Focus. Okay. All this rain as well, and path at the side of us. All you regulars that have been down this end will know it's very boggy. Oh, quick peek. We did show this the other day, but look at this, guys. A few wheels there as well.
Tyres.
Tyres, same thing. Yes, if you come down this end, you certainly need your wellies. Lingus is pushing. So this is Jet2 to Krakow, the Aer Lingus to Dublin also on the push at the moment. Another Jet2 just finishing boarding. Sun Express still boarding as well. Bit short on biz jets today, Tom, aren't we? There's not really anything happening. Just the one citation on the multi-flight.
Oh. Did you catch the, what was it?
PC-12.
Yeah, that's it.
I've got the PC-12, didn't we? It's the way it moves around there. Michael says, I hope you've got your boots on. I've actually got my trail running shoes on today, so I don't mind if they get muddy. Joanne says Krakow is worth a visit. She went in 2023. It's somewhere I've never been. Apologies for the misty conditions. It is raining. It's making things look a bit on the misty side. Raining quite heavily at the moment as well. Aer Lingus is taxiing out. Ron Van Damp been gifted a membership by Marjolein. Marjolein, thank you. It's very kind indeed, much appreciated. Ron, congrats to you. Super mod in the Netherlands, thank you.
Just flashed his lights then.
Did he?
I wonder if that was at us.
Tom saw a flash. Did anyone else see that? Hits 300 says, how do you become a member? There should be, unless you're on an Apple device, there should be a join button under your picture. I think there's a link, if you are on an Apple, I think there's a link in the description as well. Are you sure it flashed? Wasn't lightning, was it?
Thought I saw it.
Yeah, here we go, look. Light flash confirmed, he flashed. Surely that can only be for our benefit, there's no other reason for him to flash. Pretty cool. I don't think we've ever had that before, have we, Tom? A flash on takeoff?
No.
Russell Annette. Hello, Russell. Yeah, I'll have a look at that one when I get home.
Is he going to take it from there? No, he's backtracking.
Yeah, I think most people saw the flash. I don't recall that ever happening anywhere on anybody's streams, actually on the takeoff roll. We've had a few flashes before when they've been lining up. I think the best one we got was in Lanzarote. We got the windscreen wipers, we got a flash and a wave. Jeremy Grant, hello. This weather's a pain in the bum, Tom. Everything's trying to blow away and struggling to keep everything dry. Right then, next to go, Aer Lingus to Dublin, ATR 72. This one is taking full length. Just a reminder, Tom, don't point your camera into the rain.
Come on.
Or we'll have a very wet lens. Absolutely throwing it down now. Camera okay? Keeping it dry.
Trying.
Russell says it's raining at Birmingham as well. Linda says, do me, Tom and the mods ever meet up? Not met them all. Who have we met? We've met Sam,
Alex
and Alex. Is that it? Yeah, we've met Sam, we've met Alex. Oh, I think that's it. Jet2 taxiing out, going out to Antalya down in Turkey. It's in the tow truck. It looks like it's on tow. Being towed at 50 miles an hour. Oh, that's cool. No, I've not met Marjolein. Friends on Facebook and WhatsApp and everything, but not actually met in person. Can't get her on a plane, that's why. If we ever come over to the Netherlands, we'll have to call in for tea. Still people playing golf behind us, even in this weather. Dot Brownlow, hello Dot, how you doing? Andrew Noble 70, hello to you. Says, is it a prison van? I hope not. Really? Wow. It's not cold. That's amazing. You've not got your big socks on. You've got rain around your hands, you've got it. No special. Patrick says Eastern, 15 minutes out. That's operating for KLM from Amsterdam. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. I'm just plugging a few things in, which is extremely difficult in the rain. Jeremy says it's not raining at Temple Newsham, which isn't that far away. Right, Martin Naylor, here we go. Yeah, should kick up some spray. It certainly should. Here we go. So this is Jet2 to Antalya. Hello, Kyle. Are there passengers on yet, Tom, on this Sun Express?
I'm not sure.
Where did we go that time when we got absolutely drenched getting onto a Ryanair here at Leeds? Where were we going? Was it Dublin? Dublin, that was it. Yeah. Good start to the trip. Linda says it started raining in York. Patrick says we've got 2 arrivals in the next 10 minutes. We should get some spray action as well when they stamp on the reversers. Out of interest, guys, let us know what the stream has been like so far, picture-wise. Like I said earlier, we've upped it to 1080 at 60 frames per second. Normally we do it 1080 at 30, so yeah, let us know in the chat if the picture's been okay, if there's been any pixelation with the increase in picture quality. Feedback's always appreciated. Yeah, Michael says Sun Express due out at 5, which is 5 minutes from now. So yeah, should be ready to push in the next minute or two. Lots of people in yellow coats around the aircraft. Cheers, Susan. Marjolein, thank you. AT, hello to you. Yep, cheers guys. Demo mutes, hello. Says, does the air bridge work? One of them works, one of them doesn't. A Ryanair on the push. Thank you, Roof. Now the inbound KLM, or Eastern, which is operating for KLM. It's an aircraft I've never seen before actually. Golf Charlie Mike Zulu India, Embraer E190. It's a new one for me. It's going to be down in the next, within the next 5 minutes. Ryanair that's pushed, going out to Dublin, 737-800 with split scimitars. Yeah, Patrick, you're not wrong. We've definitely not got lucky with the weather this afternoon. I was hoping it was going to be better than this. The forecast said it wasn't really going to start raining heavily until around about now. It's been raining pretty much since we started. Ah, Rod, thank you. Says the inbound is XKLMPHEXD. So I probably have seen that one before, then I've just not seen it in the new reg. Thank you, Rod. Marty, absolutely no idea. Tony Lee, hello Tony. Andrew says it's going to stop raining in an hour. I think we'll have gone by then. I think we're planning on today's stream. I'm going to get the planning on getting the Sun Express departure, and then we'll probably think about wrapping up after that. See if we can get back to the car without getting wet. That'll be a mission impossible. Sun Express has its beacon on. Got it, Sun Express. It's about the beacon's on. Alright, here we go, Sun Express on the pushback. Going back out to Antalya down in Turkey. Kyle's had the rain in York as well. Yeah, Patrick, no free birds this summer, which is a shame. Pushing this back a long way. Right, the Ryanair that taxied out is in the loop waiting for the Eastern Airways Embraer, which is on a 2-mile final at the moment. We've also got a Jet2 737-300 just turning on to the ILS as well, coming in from Paris. Kyle, take care. Right, so if they use the reversers, we might get some spray here. Nope. And that is the most boring colour scheme you'll see all day. No spray and no colour scheme. Marjoleine's leaving. Marjolein, take care. Bye. See you later on. She's gone to the supermarket. I think Marjolein lives above the supermarket. You just need to dangle a basket down out of the window. Fill me up, please. Right, Ryanair to Dublin. This one should kick up a bit more spray. afternoon. Sun Express taxiing away. Jet2 from Paris, around about 3 miles out. Cut to that in a second. I'm afraid the weather's getting steadily worse. The wind's picking up. Still raining. Right, I think we might get a bit more spray off this next arrival, which is Jet2 from Paris, about half a mile out. Here we go, 737-300, it's one of the older ones. This aircraft is Fox November. That's better. Yeah, cheers, Michael. I must admit, it's not easy. Right, one more from us I think, which will be the departure of the Sun Express, and then I think we're going to wrap it up and head for the car. Try and get out of this horrible weather. And then a bit of football tonight, Tom. Are we going to watch both matches?
Probably, yeah.
Sweet, sounds like a plan. Yeah, I think this is the last one for today, guys. It's the airport's actually got quite quiet now. There's only a couple of aircraft left on stand. So I think we've had quite a nice little run there. Actually, it's been reasonably busy. Cheers, Mark. Rod says, who's playing tonight? Well, the first game is Sheffield. We want them to lose. Sorry, Laura. And then Leeds is on. I think it's 8 o'clock, the kick-off for Leeds. Martin says we should have a couple of honey rums to get warmed up. I might just do that. Cheers, Martin. I think our supermod Colin, he'll be watching the Leeds game as well. Anthony Peel, hello and thank you. Right, here we go, Sun Express to Antalya. Oh, that is very nice to see here at Leeds, Sun Express. Tom, it's freezing.
Yeah.
It's gone from boiling to freezing in a space of a week. Right, guys. We'll love you and leave you. So a massive thank you for watching. Moderators, thanks for being there. Very kind, much appreciated. And wow, 356 likes for a little lead stream. So that is a massive, massive thank you. Very kind. There's been a couple of new subscribers. A big warm welcome to you. And we've had a couple of super chats and donations and memberships and gifted memberships as well. So a whopping thank you. It's very, very kind. Right, we'll put my teeth in. We will be back on over the weekend. Probably usual time, usual place, and we'll put it on Facebook when we know when we're going. So yeah, we'll head for the car and try and get out of this horrible weather. I don't know how we're going to pack this lot, Tom, and try and keep dry, but we'll have to do it somehow. Right, guys, enjoy what's left of the evening, and we'll see you next time. And come on, Leeds! See you later, folks.
Bye, everyone.